Hey guys, it's Pastor Rob here. Hey, I hope you guys are doing all right. Wanted to take just a minute and give you an update with Redemption Church. As you can see, I'm actually driving down the road. I'm on the way to Navarre. We meet on Thursday nights. There's 6 of us men from our church, Redemption Church, that meet over in Navarre for our D group. And so I'm on the way over to do that. But I thought I would just use this time to shoot a little video and kind of bring you guys an update of where we're at. So at the time of this video, it's at the end of June 2025, and man, a lot has happened over the last several months and weeks, and it's just really been incredible to see just the Lord's hand through all of this. So first of all, I want to say that all of our families that had committed to move down to Florida from North Mississippi, they're here, and they finished up their jobs and school and the things that they had going on that they had to get tied up in Mississippi. And as of the end of May, first part of June, they are all here. And so we are excited. I know that the families that were separated for an extended period of time, I know that they're certainly excited. And I personally am excited that we're all together finally. So thank you for everybody who's prayed, who has helped in any way to make that happen for these families to be able to come down and be a part of this gospel work. So like I said, thank you so much for all of that. But yeah, a lot's happened. A lot is in the process of happening, some changes that are coming up. So right now, currently, we're meeting on Monday nights at the Tiger Point Community Center at 6:30 for our pre-launch life group. And basically what that is, for those who maybe aren't familiar, basically that's a place and I guess a gathering time for people that we meet out in the community to just come and gather with us and be poured into. It's a time for them to plug into our faith family. We're going through the Gospel of John. In fact, last Monday was John 3:16, so it was a great time. But yeah, we're working our way through the Gospel of John, and so it's a pre-launch life group, and it's a way for us to reach our community, but then invite them into our faith family prior to us launching a Sunday morning service. That being said, we're going to transition that pre-launch life group to Sunday mornings. And what that's going to do is that's going to help us kind of get people and ourselves into the rhythm of gathering as a church on Sunday mornings. As you guys know, I've been over at Fort Walton Beach, First Baptist Fort Walton Beach, for a season. And I want to just take a second and say thank you to that church. Thank you to Pastor Wade. You guys have been so awesome just through this process of planting. You guys mean more to myself and our team than you'll ever realize. But that's getting ready to come to an end. I've coming towards the end of that obligation there, and so getting ready to transition, so to speak, out of meeting there on Sunday mornings. And so that'll give us the opportunity to meet as a church on Sunday mornings here in Gulf Breeze. And so we're going to begin that on July 13th. We're going to continue to meet at the Tiger Point Community Center. We'll meet at 10:30 in the morning, and we're going to gather for our pre-launch life group. We're going to continue to work our way through the Gospel of John. However, we've not completely abandoned Monday nights, and what we're going to do is we're going to transition our Monday night meeting into a core team meeting. And so what that will be is a chance for those who are committed to being a part of Redemption Church, those who are committed to being a part of making Redemption Church or planting the church, so to speak, those who are committed to serving. That'll be a chance for us as a core team to gather and meet and plan and train and get ourselves prepared logistically and spiritually, most importantly spiritually, but logistically for the launch, the Sunday morning launch. Speaking of that, our prayer is that we would launch in October. Kind of the projected date is October the 19th. You know that we're kind of holding that date with an open hand, and so the Lord is certainly able to change that as the plant kind of flexes and grows and ebbs and flows. But yeah, that's where we're at right now as far as that. So be in prayer for us, guys, as we prepare to make this transition to Sunday mornings. Also, kind of some things that are going on. We've had some teams that have come down. We had a big hamburger ministry, Northcrest Baptist in Meridian. They came down. I don't know if I included that in one of the earlier videos, but they came down and they had a hamburger trailer. And let me just say, that team was like a well-oiled machine. So Northcrest, if you're watching this, man, thank you guys so much for coming down and serving alongside us. But what we did is they brought a trailer and we cooked hamburgers. We went door to door and we gave out hamburgers and we shared the gospel, and it was really just a great time. So thank you to that church who came down. We had some folks from First Baptist Millington come down recently. Thank you guys for coming, the few that came down and served. In fact, we've got someone who's meeting with us now regularly on Monday nights that one of you guys encountered at one of the parks. So there was some fruit from your labors. And he's plugged in and serving now and with us on Monday nights. So yeah, we're looking forward to hosting some more teams. I know Silverina Baptist is coming down. Some folks maybe from Ingomar will be down the week after the 4th of July. We'll be working with Gulf Breeze High. We'll be painting some doors and some classrooms and being a blessing to that school. And so yeah, just be in prayer for those teams that will be coming down. So yeah, guys, a lot going on in the life of our church. Just still, like I said, just still new to us. We've been here for about 6 months now, and kind of feel like maybe finally getting settled in, maybe starting to kind of feel like home, maybe not. But I know definitely for the families that have moved down recently from Mississippi, I know there's still some transition there as they're trying to get their families planted here in the community. So continue to pray for them, pray for our families as we still are in the process of acclimating to our new lifestyle and our new culture. But yeah, guys, it's been incredible. Like I said, we've seen God do some great things. I think, I don't remember what the number was. There was probably about 12 or 15 of us that were regularly meeting when we started back in February meeting. And I think right now there's about 40 or so of us that are meeting on Monday nights. And so God has been gracious. I told someone the other day, I feel like, the Lord said in Acts, He was adding to their number daily. I don't know that He's adding to us daily, but I think He's adding to us weekly. And so we're just so tickled to be a part of that and see what the Lord is doing. We're getting ready to kind of formulate some strategies and some plans and to put out some different material to help us in our evangelism endeavors. And so that information will be available to you and to the teams that'll be coming down to help as we kind of strategize on how to reach our community here with the gospel. So guys, continue to pray for us. Continue to pray for Redemption Church as a church. Pray for us as individuals and families. And look, I hope to see you guys down here real soon. Hey, if you're interested in taking a short-term mission trip down here, please reach out to me. My email address is robert@redemptionchurchplanting.org. Shoot me an email. You can find out I'll give you some more information on how you can get on one of these short-term mission trips, or if you're a pastor or a missions pastor, I'd love to reach out to you and tell you how your church can be involved in some of these short-term mission trips. Guys, there's a tremendous need that's down here. I will say this right quick, I'll let you go, but there has been, I would say probably every team that's been down so far, I think can attest to this. That, guys, it's a tremendously lost area. Like, we'll go out into the communities, the parks, and we'll share the gospel. We'll pray for people. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that, like, probably 90%, if not greater, of the people that we encounter, if I were a betting man, I would bet that they weren't a genuine believer. So, like, it's rare. It's like you go out, you share the gospel, you pray for people, you minister to people, and it's like very few people that you come in contact with are genuine believers. Yeah, maybe they've heard of Jesus, maybe they haven't, but as far as knowing Jesus personally as their Lord, guys, it's incredible. It's been almost a shock. Even though I know, like, I've done the studies, the demographic studies, and we prepared for this. It's one thing to read about it, but it's another thing to see it in person and to see the spiritual darkness and the lostness that just pervades our community. And so it's been a shock to me, honestly, over the last 6 months. Another thing, I'll just say this, that's been a shock has been the lack of general Bible knowledge. You know, things like who Moses is and who was Noah and the flood and right, and Adam and Eve and just things that, you know, maybe growing up in a Christian household you take for granted. You know, it's really shocking to see that there is a very sizable population, the majority of people probably, you know, just have not been exposed to that. And so it just shows all the more why there's such a need here to plant a church. So, yeah, that being said, guys, if you want to come down and be a part and help reach our community, please reach out to me. I'd love to connect with you and get you on one of our teams. So, yeah, like I said, my email is robert@redemptionchurchplanting.org. You can check that out, or you can go to our website, www.redemptionchurchplanting.org, and you can find out some more information that's there. So, guys, be praying for us. Be praying for our church plant. Be praying for our people. Really, it's such a blessing to be part of a core group of people who love the Lord, who love Jesus, who are meeting on Mondays and watching people grow and mature in their faith. So, hey, thank you guys once again for all your support, your love, and your prayers. It's greatly felt, and we really appreciate everything you guys are doing. So we hope to see you real soon. Like I said, reach out if you'd like to come on a trip. God bless you guys. See you later.